First down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
He was brought down by...
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Wentz is only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of
and a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
Are you serious? They're gonna hold me like that.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Eluding the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting. I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders.
Break the tackle. What are you doing, bro?
Gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. An Eagle first down. Wentz to Ertz.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Sanders, the ball
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go, go, go. 49, 49's a mark, 49's a mark.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Antonio Gibson, he nice.
Strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
From the 22, Haskins. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 7, Washington 0.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, Jackson.
Ooh, that scared me.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
At the 46-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
What a pick.
Kendall Fuller. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall.
He's got daylight. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown.
And then they bailed you. Like, how does that work? How do I do run up the middle and you run up the middle and score it? That don't make no sense.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first
That's a 14-point swing.
Exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Dang, I'm streaming. I can't even freaking listen to music. If I was listening to music, I'd be busting you right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
Complete.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 40 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
34-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders.
I'll take it.
Pick up there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, and Sanders.
I guess I'm just trash.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 10-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. 3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
What is the move right here?
Brings up 4th down.
Actually, no, I gotta play for you.
They'll come out in the pistol. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go with the option.
I know he got that.
Left side.
Ain't no way he didn't get it. That's crazy. It's whatever.
Certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert.
Definitely not.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
That's mine, boy. What are you doing?
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll score.
I really do this. I do this. Oh, niggas playing. That man's playing with me.
Big 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real.
Patient on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kick
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Flushed out right.
Dang. I'm tripping for that. That was a bad play on my part. Thought I seen something.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. The pitch comes to Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Firing quickly.
Ooh, what a fumble. What a play.
It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm glad I made him stop. That's all I needed. What? Bro, that's another touchdown right there that should have happened. You can't be tripping.
And they preach it.
Just know you got bailed. Out the butt, you got bailed.
They talk about it all the time, but still, when you got defenders out there who
I don't care, you're gonna throw a pick anyway.
Take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Escaping the
Throw it out.
Right. And this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Don't do nothing stupid right here. There's only, how many seconds are left?
Prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
There's only a few seconds left.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Slings this deep from the corner.
What a ball. I was about to say, what a ball. Oh my goodness.
Trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know you're mad. That man, Dwayne Haskins, just can't do the job, I guess.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
A 43-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, it's only 6-minute quarters? I didn't realize that.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Sims on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing
Bro,
is
what?
emphasizing
Why
the
didn't I
things
tackle that man
went well in the
earlier?
first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's able to get out to the 32.
There they go, G.
Down there. 4 yards the pickup. First
It's a good run,
down.
though.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And he goes out right around the 39.
To Steven Sims. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this is caught.
What?
With one hand.
What is this?
To Robert Foster. Brings up 3rd down.
Haskins on 3rd down.
Good defense, because you had a touchdown.
After almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And it is incomplete. Boy,
We
a
sit,
curious
son.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great
If you would have thrown a good
field
ball, I'm pretty sure
position.
that would have been a pick.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders.
Boy.
Pass at 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said
Why is that
meetings
man
with
so
coaches and they
freaking
use the
slow?
term complimentary football?
That makes me so mad. That's why I need a freaking safety, bro. Who's gonna give me a fast safety? That's all I want. I'm about to type that in the chat right now. Who got
There you
us,
go, Charles, his
BD?
first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. The PAT good.
The fact that this is still a game, that makes me so mad.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Bet. I'll take it.
Complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. On 1st down, Wentz.
That makes me so mad because I threw it to the left side of him. Like, bro, I know you see it wide open. It's wide open. I threw it to the right of him just so he wouldn't do that nonsense.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
What am I supposed to throw there? So I should just, it's a touchdown.
Right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Because I'm throwing that ball. I'm throwing a touchdown if I'm throwing the football. Like, what the fuck?
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone.
Antonio Gibson's going to be stupid.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. That's a jet sweep. They get it to Foster. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Gibson. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
I see what you're trying to do.
And that's a 1st down.
Keep it up.
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Ball carrier.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh my goodness. Why is it so open?
Tight end out on the right side.
Where's
He
that
has
in?
another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now left side on the swing pass. And down he goes, taking
No.
it inside the 10.
It's not going to happen. I'm not going to let you do some nonsense.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Washington 1st down. 1st and goal.
This whenever it gets scary in the red zone.
We are through 3 quarters.
This whenever it gets scary in the red zone.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson making quite
Bro,
a
if I
splash with
lose
his
this,
second touchdown in his NFL debut. And Washington has retaken the lead.
I threw a pick.
Hopkins
Boy,
with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point
and it was a
lead.
touchdown. I've done that
Set now to
twice.
kick
I've
this
thrown
one
2
away,
picks
and
over
off it
touchdowns.
goes.
Oh no, I think they fumbled.
And this carries into the
something.
end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good, and that's caught inside the 35.
Give me that.
And he's a long ways into
Boy.
Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for Philly. 63 yards.
I'm calling a timeout.
The Eagles going to
Okay,
take the
I was about to
first of their
say.
timeouts.
I was calling a
That'll
timeout
leave
for
them
like
with 2
20
remaining.
minutes.
We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz keeping it himself from 8 yards out, and the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered.
Yes, sir, Jerry.
Time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to
Tell him what's
regain the
up,
lead
boy.
in a tight one. Brought down by Nate Gehring. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Man, Terry McLaurin is going on.
Let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He was trying to get up out of
He'll
there.
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Washington.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Bro, Haskins is sorry. Oh my goodness, bro, you've had so many touchdowns, but if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for Haskins being on my team, I'd be getting screwed over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Gibson.
Why did he just stop? Why does the dude just stop?
Down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 34. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that gives them a 3-point lead. 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At at their own 23-yard line.
Started off.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about 10. Now
oh!
Comes and he goes
I
down.
threw that.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I didn't throw it because I thought he was guarded.
Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt. Another try after the first down sack.
What a ball by Carson Wentz, bro.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up.
Swear to God, this streaming should be making my shit slow.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Why is Antonio Gibson going down?
They're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
GG.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
That hurts.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in
That
for 6.
hurts. Oh my
That rushing
goodness.
touchdown
Oh,
is 4
bro.
points and just one shy of the NFL.
Madden bailed you out.
No, he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive.
Bro, why is there 2 tight ends?
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
how they attack him here. 2 times.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Wait, what?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Wentz.
Oh my goodness, it's a touchdown.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Bro, if he didn't get hit at all.
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Wentz to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
freaking G, bro. That shit's so annoying. Because I definitely should not have lost to your sorry ass.
From the quarterback, they were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
This nigga is fucking garbage.
At least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. First down, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. For Deshaun Jackson,
now you're playing with me. Oh,
his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and a big play awaits.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Complete.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll throw.
So who's he throwing it to? I know, bro. I know the people that are watching the stream are wondering who the hell this man just threw the ball to.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and he will bring this one back.
Bro, I'm never streaming ever again.
6 for a Washington touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Even with a sprain, I ain't can